here's a quick walk around of the truck. The look of this is really kind of growing on me. I definitely like the way a hard cap looks better, but this gives you kind of a nice off-roady look. Makes you look more adventurous. This is the first time I've opened this up since I got it. I struggle a little bit with the buttons, probably because it's so cold. This material really does shrink up, but I think it'll get easier when it's warm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the Softopper. I looked at buying these new. They're about $1,100. That's a little bit more money than what I wanted to spend. And if you've never looked at Softoppers, or maybe you're just curious of what they are, they're a pretty versatile cap option. My last two trucks have had hard fiberglass caps on them, and they look great. They're really nice, but they're really heavy. If you want to actually use the back of your truck, you got to get a case of beer, call your buddies over, find a place to put the cap when you take it off. With this, it just, the sides fold up, this side unsnaps and folds up, the window folds up, this side folds up, and it folds down like a panini top on a boat. And then you just strap it down, and then you have a full bed. You can go one step further, pull a couple of pins, and actually pull the whole unit off. And the whole unit weighs about 60 pounds, and it's dog simple to do. When I bought this, I went down to State College, which is about a 2.5-hour drive for me, and I paid $400 for it. And when I got there, the guy had it completely assembled, and we just clamped it on. He's like, that's how I do it. So it needs adjusted a little bit because we kind of threw it on in the cold and the snow and the blowing and everything else. So I kind of just threw it on. When it gets warmer, I'll get it adjusted better. I'm probably going to put some more weather stripping around it, and I still have to install the snaps on the front of the truck and everything, or on the front of the bed. But brand new, these are $1,100. If you cruise around on Marketplace or whatever you have in your area, you can pick them up cheaper. This one was $400. It's very lightly used. He said he had it on his truck for about 4 months, and he went a different route. So, I mean, for $400, I'm going to take a gamble on it. It's gray, so it sort of kind of matches my truck. I think if I bought it new, I would have went with black. I think black would have looked a little bit better, but I'm saving $700, so gray looks just fine. So I'm gonna run this for probably a couple of months and see how much I like it. But I just drove 2.5 hours home with it, and I mean, it's not back there flapping or anything. It kind of actually sucks in, like the wind just kind of pushes it in. I didn't see the fabric jumping around or anything, so it hauls down the road great. The other cool thing is you can have this in what they call like safari mode, and they recommend you don't go over 40 miles an hour like that. But you unsnap this and you roll it up, snap these in, you do the same with your back window, and it's just the top and the sides are all open. If you're going to drive around town or you're going to put your dogs in the back, maybe you got some dead fish back there, you don't want to stink it up, whatever. I'm going to use it a lot for like camping, like I want to truck camp. So I might have it in safari mode on a warm summer night where I want some airflow in the cab. So yeah, I mean, it's a very versatile cap option. It's got more room than a tonneau cover, and it's not as big of a headache if you have to take it off as like a fiberglass cap. So that's why I went with this option this time. That and the money. I mean, this truck's new enough where caps are still a few $1,000s, and I didn't feel like spending that kind of money, so $400 is going to be perfect for me. Or if you want to go brand new, $1,100. Even $1,100 isn't bad. I just didn't want to spend that money because I truly don't know if I'm going to like it. And like I said, I'm going to do another review on it here in a couple of months, and I'm going to give you a full breakdown on if I like it or not, or what I do like, what I don't like. So stay tuned for the next episode of that.